The following program may contain subject matter and language suitable for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
At this moment in time, we are halfway through our fourth season.
Right, well.
We've done 5 episodes. We're about to do the 6th. Jeff, how does that make you feel?
I feel great about that. We're rolling along with some interesting stuff.
Yeah, and also, we're more than halfway of figuring out what our 5th season is going to look like, and that's going to be an exciting one to do. And the only thing that pains me is that I'm thinking by the time we sit down and start filming our 5th season, it's going to be fucking winter or fall.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I'm going to hate that.
I know.
This is the very beginning of The Meltdown Season 4, Episode 6, and let's mark it. And welcome back to officially the second half of the 4th season of The Meltdown. I'm Norm.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we're going to have some fun with some TV ads, some commercials. So we're going to be looking at some great award-winning commercials. We're not going to be looking at them. We're going to be talking about them. Some great award-winning TV commercials for our fun facts. And we've got Lou Saracino in for a Meltdown Minute with Lou. And then for our stupidness, some of the worst commercials ever made. And I think we'll have a lot to say about that. So let's start the program off with some Meltdown fun facts. Okay, so here's a list of the 10 best award-winning TV ads that everyone must see. I think we've probably seen most of them, but there might be a few that we don't know about. The first and foremost, from 1979, was Coca Cola's Mean Joe Green commercial. A kid finds Joe Green after a football game. Green is bummed out and not interested in speaking to his fan until the kid offers him his Coke. Green finally accepts and then chugs the soda. As the fan walks away, Green yells after him and tosses him his jersey, which probably stunk like nobody's business.
Here, kid, do my laundry.
Yeah, do my laundry. The commercial would have you think he just gave him the jersey, but really, he was just looking for some free laundry. So there you go. And you remember that one, of course.
Oh, of course, yes. I was a big Steelers fan back then. In fact.
Oh, were you?
Me and my dad, the Steelers were our football team,
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, the second commercial, this one is from 1984, and it's called 1984, and of course it came from Apple. A play on George Orwell's book, The Macintosh is portrayed as a means of saving humanity from conformity. The ad opens with a line of people marching in unison. They are interrupted by a woman, the heroine, dressed in athletic gear. She is chased by guards while carrying a hammer and a picture of the Mac. She proclaims, "Our unification of thoughts is more powerful a weapon than any fleet or army on Earth. We shall prevail." The commercial concludes, "On January 24th, Apple Inc. will introduce Macintosh, and you'll see why 1984 won't be like 1984. I remember that commercial. I thought that, back at the time, it was like a movie, a mini movie. It was one of those commercials that was shot that just kind of stuns you the first time you see it, and you really have to see it a few times to understand. I find. Okay, here's one and this one is kind of cool. I think you'll agree. The McDonald's commercial entitled "The Showdown" from 1993. Larry Bird plays Michael Jordan in Shoot Till You Miss basketball for his Big Mac. They start out taking easy shots and gradually get more elaborate. Finally, the pair are shown shooting the basketball off the top of a nearby building.
Oh, yeah, I do remember this now.
Yeah, neither player misses, and I guess McDonald's is just that motivating.
Yeah.
What would you do? But I remember, man, all these shots got more complex and complex. It was a fun commercial.
Yeah.
I love fun commercials. I like commercials that make me laugh. Commercials that take me by surprise. Let us move on. Okay, and here's one that probably everybody knows, Budweiser's Frogs commercial from 1995. A frog that says Bud hears two other frogs repeat Wise and He jumps around until he finds the other frogs, and the three complete the beer company's name, Budweiser. Remember that? Budweiser,
yes.
Budweiser, Budweiser.
Yes, it's a very memorable commercial.
Very memorable.
I love frogs.
Jeff loves frogs. I love comedy. Okay, here's one from Monsters, When I Grow Up in 1999. Multiple children say what they want to be when they grow up. Their responses aren't typical for kids. Instead, they list mundane office roles such as, I want to file papers, or when I grow up, I want to be a yes man, and I want to be unappreciated and underpaid. Pretty cool. Yeah. Here's one from 2001, E-Trade's Dancing Monkey. Two old guys and a monkey wearing an E-Trade shirt clap off beat to music. A few seconds later, a message pops up. Well, we just blew $2 million. What are you doing with your money? Brilliant.
Yeah, it is.
What a way to get a message across. Here's one from Reebok in 2003. Terry Tate, office linebacker. From Inspiration Room, Terry Tate, gridiron footballer, is recruited by Felcher & Sons to keep the staff on task. The moment someone is distracted by idle conversation or computer games, Terry Tate appears out of left field and knocks them over with a message to remember. Here's one from Honda in 2004. Hate something, change something. Grrr. In a Dr. Seuss-like cartoon, Honda promotes its diesel engine via song. Cute animals cough and wheeze at a noisy old engine that causes pollution. But when a new, improved, eco-friendly engine comes along, the creatures live happily ever after. Now, I have to say, I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't. It's not provoking any memories in me. But if it makes sort of a Dr. Seuss reference, then that's cool.
Yeah, and these are commercials that everyone should see.
Yeah.
So we fit into that category at the moment. We should see it.
Yeah.
These last two I haven't seen either, but they sound amazing. Sony Bravia's Balls commercial from 2005. It's not what you're thinking, Jeff. Get your mind out of the gutter. 250,000 brightly colored bouncy balls are released at the top of Filbert and Leavenworth Streets in San Francisco. They are filmed from different angles as they roll down and collect at the bottom. The balls symbolize color like no other for the LCD television. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I think I have.
You think you have seen it?
Yeah, it's something about bouncing balls that provokes my memory. So yeah.
Yeah, balls you remember.
Bouncing balls.
Right. Don't go there.
Let's move on to the next one.
And yes, well, let's go on to where Jeff's mind is on. This last commercial was for Durex, and it was entitled Get It On from 2009. Condoms are blown up and shaped like balloon animals. The animals assume multiple sexual positions, showing the durability of Durex. No words are spoken throughout the clip, but there are a lot of squeaky balloon noises.
Where's that coming from?
Yeah, I mean, even just the description of that makes me want to see that commercial. Yeah. And there's no reason why we can't, get onto the internet and just find, any and all of these.
We haven't talked about two that come to mind, if I may.
No, go ahead. Yeah.
Where's the beef?
Well, that was one of them that I didn't choose. That's Clara Peller.
Yeah.
And that.
And Mikey.
Mikey, yes, cereal. yeah. Mikey, give it to Mikey. He likes everything.
He hates everything.
Oh, he hates everything.
He gave him the Life cereal, and Mikey, he likes it.
That's right. Yeah. See, those were two obvious ones.
Yeah.
I was going for the not so obvious.
Okay. No, that's good.
No, it's okay, Jeff. Question my.
I wasn't questioning
choice.
it.
No, I didn't say a word. I'm just,
just complimenting. COMPL, compliment.
Yeah.
Complimenting your already fine list of commercials.
I think while Jeff and I are going to have a little argument, Jeff and I are going to hash this out. In the meantime, it's time for a Meltdown Minute.
With Lou.
I love TV ads. I have nothing bad to say here. I watched a lot of TV growing up. Or if I could put it another way, I was a fat kid who played accordion. So yeah, there was some TV in my life. And I love the ads from the 80s, man. They were so much more entertaining. The Tootsie Roll ad was awesome. It was a talking owl with a graduation cap, right? And then it was all, how many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll pop? If you're having a conversation with an owl in a graduation cap, someone has slipped you mescaline, my friend. You need to rethink your day. You know what I mean? Another thing that I loved about the 80s, fruit roll-ups. I love that they were able to use the word fruit in that, and nobody was like, well, are you sure? Because that's how fruit is found in the wild, by the yard. What? I don't get that stuff at all. You know what I mean? Cereal, remember cereal used to come with prizes? It was so awesome that you get this prize, because it was like, here, we know you're killing yourself with this 100% sugar. Here's a prize for it. The one thing about the 80s I had issue with is I kept having a nightmare that He-Man and She-Woman got married and had them kids. I honestly don't know where to file that.
Thanks, Lou. And Jeff and I have settled our argument. We're friends again. And now it's time for some Meltdown stupidness. Okay, so this is kind of fun. I've got the top 10 worst commercials of all time and the user comments. So we'll tell you the title of the commercial. We'll reminisce about it perhaps if we remember it. And then we're going to tell you what some users said about it. Kind of funny. Okay. First one is Love's Baby Soft. Okay, don't know if that rings a bell.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, these are user comments about the ads. The ad is wrong on so many levels. A 70s ad where it advertises Love's Baby Soft that's supposed to make you smell like a baby. If that wasn't odd enough, it also shows a full-grown woman in baby clothes licking a lollipop seductively. What message were they trying to convey? That babies are sexy or something?
Babies are the result of sex, however.
Yeah, they themselves are not sexy.
No, exactly.
Please refer back to our episode in last season. Okay. Here's one from 1997. It's a Dirt Devil commercial featuring Fred Astaire.
Oh, yeah.
The great Fred Astaire. And here is another user comment. The sight of elegant, iconic Fred Astaire twirling and whirling with a Dirt Devil vacuum a decade after his death touched off plenty of controversy. Though the ads were approved by Astaire's widow, Robin, they were lambasted by many, including his own daughter, Ava. The paltry, unconscionable commercials are the antithesis of everything my lovely, gentle father represented, she said in a scathing letter to the company.
I'm a huge Fred Astaire fan.
Oh, yeah, he was great.
He did a lot of solo dancing. Obviously, he danced a lot with Ginger Rogers, but as I say, he did a lot of solo dancing with Kane's hats, you know what I mean? So they might have done that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think they superimposed a cane or something, made it into a vacuum cleaner, and that just, I remember it. All right, our next one, this is pretty current, actually, and they're very, very annoying. And sorry if you're a Jeff Goldblum fan. But apartments.com, apartments alert. User comment, remember Max Headroom? I liked him, although he was mistakenly used to try to save New Coke, and his name was creative. Brad Bellflower is not creative or funny or interesting or relevant or useful. I just want to punch his face through the back of his skull. You know, when I first saw those commercials and it was Jeff Goldblum and it says Brad Bellflower and it was, you got to ask yourself, what the hell is this? Like, why is this on? And that 60 seconds I'll never be able to get back, right?
When I type my name into IMDb, often Jeff Goldblum's name pops up first.
Oh.
Jeff LaFave, Jeff Goldblum, yeah. Anyways.
Another interesting fact for another show. Episode 11, which we're not doing.
Stuff Jeff cares about, and hardly anyone else.
Yeah. Here's one that's also a bizarre series of commercials. Skittles, Taste the Rainbow.
Oh.
And another user comment, Taste the Rainbow. I'm never sure what exactly is going on in these commercials. They are a little trippy and always leave me feeling like I've had a dose of NyQuil. There's a lot of weird shit. Dancing horses and
Taste the Rainbow.
Yeah.
I've never tried to taste a rainbow. Maybe I will next rainbow.
It probably tastes like ozone. Let's be honest. Like, you know, if we want to do a show on reality, that would be it. Have you ever seen Sonic commercials? The Sonic is like the fast food restaurant in the States.
Oh, yeah.
And there's these two guys in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes,
anyway,
so.
they're fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Not all Sonic commercials are annoying, just the ones with the two guys sitting in the car. Personally, I find these dudes a tad creepy. They are always in the car outside of Sonic, which suggests stalker tendencies. Maybe they are setting a new trend in food stalking. Not only are they creepy, they are losers. These are grown men with nothing better to do than sit in a car and play with their food while bandying about such topics as Taste Bros and Funky Fresh. Yeah, if you've ever seen the Sonic commercials with those two guys, it's pretty weird. And I think the next time one comes on, you go, oh yeah, that's fucked up.
It is. Sounds like it.
All right. One of my absolute favorites to hate, the Charmin commercials with those bears. The cartoony bears to me are both annoying and a little vulgar. I believe that bathroom business belongs in the bathroom, and when I was growing up, our parents kept pottying as discreet as possible. It sounds a bit pervy to me to think that there might be people, not just cartoon bears, lingering outside of the bathroom while their kids are using the toilet, asking them questions about what they are doing and how much they are using. Right?
I never thought of it from that point of view.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird. These bears, they're obsessed about toilet paper. Like, what the hell? In our day, when we were kids, bears were obsessed about honey.
That's right. Winnie the Pooh and the rest.
Okay, here's one. The progressive commercials featuring Flo.
Yeah.
So user comment, Flo, what an annoying character. The whole idea of people all dressed in white with aprons on selling insurance is just plain stupid. Please do us all a favor and dump this overdue for the Scrap Hopper ad campaign. Yeah, those are kind of dumb.
Yeah, there's some good insurance commercials out there. The ones that take place in the 1970s that are currently...
those. Now, that is clever, though, because they're going back to the 70s using lingo and all that stuff. The guy taking how many steps. They want to know how many steps to the closest fire hydrant, man.
Load the tunes, baby.
Yeah, load the tunes, and it's on the CBO. I want to get some insurance. Because, back then everything did take a long time. You had to do it in person. And today, of course, it's all done online, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, if you watch CNN or a lot of the American stations, probably during the day, you'll see ads for Liberty Mutual, which is also an insurance company. And they have people standing, the Statue of Liberty is always in the backdrop, and they're always talking about weird things. It seems everyone is missing the worst part of this advertising campaign. They are banking on the assumption that the viewers are too stupid to realize that every insurance company offers these options. And if you read the fine print during the commercials, you'll see that these coverages are also optional with their policies and not offered in all states. For this reason alone, I won't even price compare with Liberty Mutual. So that's from a user that was pissed at Liberty Mutual. Do not even suggest it to him or her. Okay, here's a commercial. This has got to be one of the worst, dumbest and everything. And I think they were going for the look and feel of like, what is that damn movie? Napoleon Dynamite.
Okay.
Where people were just kind of very sullen and expressionless in delivering their lines.
Yeah.
And so for Skittles Pox.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I thought.
Is that what you saw?
Yeah. When you said Napoleon Dynamite and okay.
It makes sense because you can see that's what they were where they were going.
Yeah.
So a user says about Skittles Pox, no. Never pick food from someone's face and eat it.
Unless you really love that person. It's kind of a romantic gesture.
Now, our last one, I wanted to leave to the end because this one annoyed the shit out of me every single time it was on. And I think I actually started to believe in a divine presence when I stopped seeing these commercials. It's like somebody does exist. Head On, apply directly to the forehead. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I vaguely do, yeah.
It showed a woman doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And
of course I remember that.
This 2006 ad is notorious for being unbelievably annoying and repetitive.
Yes.
Head On is supposed to be some sort of product that can relieve headaches, but I'm pretty sure everyone started to get headaches from viewing this irritating ad. It featured a woman placing the product at her forehead while the words, "Head On, apply directly to the forehead," are repeated over and over again. Probably the most annoying commercial, and it was on all the time. Like they really wanted to blast that.
They were generating their own business.
They were causing headaches so that you could relieve them with Head On, apply directly to the forehead.
Wait a minute. Are you saying apply directly to the forehead?
No, apply directly to the forehead.
Oh, apply directly to the forehead. I wasn't sure if that's the point you were trying to make when you said apply directly to the forehead.
Yeah. My God, that was. I have to say that's my top, not my number one for the most annoying commercial ever made.
Yeah.
And now we're done with that. I don't have to say head on, apply directly to the forehead ever again.
That's been going on in my head all day now. Oh, well.
Well, you know what? We can get rid of that. All right.
Just use my fist instead. Commercial. It won't stop.
All right. We've had fun. I hope you've had fun. We look forward to seeing you again next week for another exciting edition of The Meltdown. Until then, have a great week.
Bye.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead.